So, hello friends. Today we're going to discuss the Saturn's retrograde motion, which is beginning from the 23rd of May, and it's going to go retrograde for a total of 141 days. So, that ends on the 11th of October. So, very often, Saturn retrograde or anything related to Saturn is considered very dreadful, but it is not so. I do agree that Saturn is a very strict and karmic planet, and it brings in the uh, balance of karmas by presenting situations from your past lives. And this, you have to remember, is just to understand your lesson and move ahead. And how you go through the lesson is where Saturn tests your ability, whether are you evolved enough to move ahead in life with the lesson. So, like we all are involved with our own personal lessons of life, and Saturn being the karma lord, uh, here is a chance, especially during the retrograde motion, to balance yourself and your karmas. And of course, Saturn will bring in restriction and responsibility, and you will not see the results of your efforts extremely soon, because Saturn is a slow moving planet. So, whatever the uh, situation or events of your life will be presented in a slow manner, somewhat, especially since we have the moon in Scorpio, the eclipse happening very soon. You might also face a sudden situation because of the Scorpio energy. But as of the retrograde motion, uh, I would say this is a chance for you to balance and rebalance whatever you could not do. Now is the chance that you start working on it, and don't expect the results very soon. It's just that you have to bear with the fact that Saturn is in retrograde, so it's moving slower, and it's bringing up things from the past and presenting it to you. Any situation, a person, an event, that is what you are likely to face during the Saturn retrograde. So, especially if you're going through Saturn dasha, like the Saturn Mahadasha, Saturn Antardasha, or even the Sadhisati period, you might feel that your fears, your anxiety, your insecurity has been uh, even more intense. But it just has to make you understand that your lessons are now face to face with you, and now is the chance that you face your lessons and go through them, because there's no any way out. You just have to go through them in order to understand them. And sorry, the thing is, Saturn will definitely give you a good result if you have a good way of going through your lessons. I'm repeating this: Saturn does give good results, because Saturn is also the king maker. It makes sure that you are rewarded. So every year Saturn does go retrograde. So there's nothing that retrograde motion is all of a sudden. It's just that this year it's going to be in Shravana Nakshatra, and Shravana is the nakshatra of the moon. More so, you will also see that Saturn is also in trine with the moon and the Venus, and hence the intensity of things might be felt uh, double or triple times because uh, Shravana is the sign of listening, and this is not the normal listening, this is the listening beyond the words. So it's a very powerful energy shift which is happening, and it's all intensified. So you might just face some setbacks, unexpected setbacks, which might feel a little let down. But I would say you just make sure that you continue to put your efforts, be practical, and do not go with the emotions, because even Rahu is aspecting Saturn in this time, and Rahu is a disrupted energy. So you have to be very careful when coming face to face with any of your past issues, with your relationship, and with your loved ones, or anything personal in nature. And you will also get the chance to meet people who will be wiser, more older, and wiser with experience, guide you. So if you happen to have somebody already there in your life, or you have a chance to meet them, make sure you take in their advice, because they're speaking. Remember, Shravana is about listening. So whatever these people who have been guiding you, who have been more wiser and more experienced in life, are telling you from a source of experience. So I'm sure you would want to take their advice and guidance. Another thing I would like to tell you is that you might face a resolve into any of the issues of the past during this time. There might be an urgency to resolve some issue of the past, be it in relationship, be it in partnership, be it in uh, a situation or an event of the past repeating itself. But this is the time which you find the resolve and move ahead in life. At the same time, do not hold on to things which are not necessary. It's only going to backlash on you, because Saturn is always watching you and your karmas. So if you do the rightful things, Saturn will reward you. But at the same time, if you have been trying to trick Saturn, that is not possible, because Saturn is the planet which has the heaviest of all effects on your chart. And another thing I would like to point out is don't make any impulsive or any abrupt decisions because of the Rahu effect. Think your decisions through, and if anything that you have kept on hold for a long time and you want to complete it, now is the time you can complete it. Start working on it. Maybe you will not see the results very soon, but you will definitely see things working once Saturn makes its direct movement. So that's it from me for the Saturn retrograde. Before anything else, just do subscribe, hit the like button, and share this channel with your friends and family if you found this information and this guidance useful. See you then.